Hello buddy, TK here, and I am freaking obsessed with SH Figuarts right now. Oh my god, I was so wrong. SH Figuarts, it wasn't you, it was me. Please take me back. I'm on my knees begging here. We will put you on the altar of gods up there with Mappa and Max Factory just That's the Omen theme. Why is the Omen theme playing during a fucking ritual to like a god worshipping thing? I have no idea. That you can figure out on your own time. But today, I wanted to do the opposite of my top 10 Figmas that I'm most excited for video and do my SH Figuarts. Now, we're going to be doing top 5 here because there's only really 5 that I'm really looking forward to. But in order to defend that a little bit, the reason why is because SH Figuarts does way more than just the main characters. That's what's so great about SH Figuarts that I'm coming to learn. Because literally, like, Figma, they did by the time Figma got one of their JJK Figmas out, SH Figuarts had already done the whole fucking team, was already moving on to other characters. Like, it's pretty crazy how fast they work, because you get the characters faster, and you get more characters. Like, we're getting well, I don't want to spoil some that are coming up in the video, but we're getting some seriously awesome freaking figures from SH Figuarts, including villains, and it's just really, really awesome to see, since I don't think we're really going to get those from Figma. And now, Figma obviously has their perks as well. I really like that Figma does way more mixed figures from other animes than just the big top-tier shonens and the biggest shows right now, but really loving SH Figuarts right now. Cannot wait to get some of their current ones. I have a couple on the way right now that I'm absolutely stoked for, and yeah, and the ones I've gotten recently, the Nobara, the Anya, I am just absolutely loving. The Anya is really just because of the character, but still, regardless, I wanted to make this video because I thought it would be a ton of fun to have kind of the 1-2 punch with the Figmas and the SH Figuarts, but like I said, there's only 5. I will say an honorable mention will be the Hell's Paradise SH Figuarts, because I'm very excited for Hell's Paradise. I think it's going to be an awesome show. I can't wait to see it. I mean, this Mappa, how is it not going to be awesome? I can't wait to see it. I'm sure I'm going to love it, and I'm sure I'm going to want this SH Figuarts as soon as I watch it. So yeah, I'll put that as an honorable mention, but because that could have been like my number 6, but I'll put that as an honorable mention, and then we will move on to the actual list. And I'm kind of trying to put this off as long as possible because, oh god, my sister is going to lose her shit when she watches this video. My number 5 most excited SH Figuarts is... So baby, now you feel like number 1, shining bright for everyone. Oh man, me and Bleach, we have a very, very complicated relationship. Number 5 is the SH Figuarts Ichigo Kurosaki from the Bleach 1000-Year Blood War. Okay, this video would have been short if it wasn't for this entry. So yeah, that's where all the meat of this video is going, because I am finally going to use this opportunity to explain my opinion of Bleach and mainly my issues with Bleach. So here we go. Bleach, ladies and gentlemen, Bleach was the first anime that I really ever watched. I watched Bleach when I was about 10 years? No, it was more than that. 15 years old. I think I was in high school at the time. I had checked out a few of the mangas. We had them in the library, and I had checked out a few of the mangas. I have no idea why. I just did. And I checked out a few of the mangas, and I was enjoying reading it. So I jumped into the anime, and I binged it. I spent that whole year from like, I don't know, age 15 to 16 maybe, watching Bleach, binged the whole show. I've seen it all. I've seen everything. Every filler arc, every actual arc, everything. And I was a big fan of Bleach. And then I was a big fan of Bleach, and I continued in my life as a fan of Bleach. And then I think, what was it? It was only a couple years ago at this point, like 3 or 4 years ago at this point. I tried to rewatch Bleach, and I could not get like half an episode into it. It was so boring. And then I started hearing left and right everybody talking about how terrible Bleach is. And then I started to think about it in my head. And then that was when I was really starting to get into anime, and when I had like really watched like a lot of great animes, and it was like, oh yeah, Bleach is kind of shit, isn't it? Because Bleach is just so... Like, Bleach literally has the exact same story as Jujutsu Kaisen. It's just stretched out to like 500 episodes. It took like 500 episodes for Bleach to tell the same thing that Jujutsu Kaisen told in 25 episodes. Like, think about it. Y'all think I'm crazy right now, but think about it. You have a main character with a growing evil inside of him. There is a species of monsters that are killing people and killing spirits and whatnot to get stronger. Only a select few people can see them, just like the Hollows. There's a faction faction of people who hunts these creatures down, you know, the Soul Reapers, the Jujutsu Sorcerers. And then later on in the show, we find out that they're also kind of a threat, and we also have to fight them now. It's literally the exact same story. Tell me I'm wrong. And it's just that it takes so long. Like, when Bleach is progressing its story, when Bleach is telling its story, it's a very good show. But it takes fucking forever to do that. Literally, like, every single fight in Bleach, I can sum up every single fight in Bleach right now. You ready? Oh no, I missed him. He grazed me. Oh man, I gotta try again, or he might dodge to the left. I wonder what I could do. He's very smart, that one. He tried to get me, yes. Oh man, that was so tough. Oh God, I wonder what I should for dinner today. I'm thinking lasagna. Yeah. Wait, what's that? Nobody knows who I really am. That is every single freaking fight in Bleach. You tell me I'm wrong. You look me in the eye and you tell me that I'm wrong about that. It's so boring. It's so freaking boring. And oh my God, dude, I've watched the filler arcs, okay? The filler arcs are horrible. The Bound arc, the Lost Princess arc, the New Captain arc, they are just diabolical, man. They are the most freaking, like, it's like watching paint dry, dude. I do not like Bleach, okay? But it does kind of hold a very special place in my heart, because it was like one of the very first animes I watched. Technically, it was the first anime I watched. I watched Soul Eater before that with my sister, but I only watched like episodes of it. I didn't actually like watch the show. Bleach, I watched the whole show. Episode 1 to episode 528 or some shit? I don't know. The last Fullbringer episode. Watched it all. And that show is just so boring, and I don't think I would ever be able to get through it again. Like I said, I tried rewatching it a couple years ago. I could not get like 2 episodes into it. It was putting me to sleep. So yeah, because it just takes so long to get the fucking point across, and there's so much filler. But that'll lead me into why but like I said, it does hold a very special place in my heart. That's why I have this freaking Ichigo Bound Presto figure. This was actually a gift from my sister, who loves Bleach. My sister absolutely adores Bleach, although I will say she fell in love with Bleach way after I did. So I was the first Bleach fan, but she is definitely a far bigger Bleach fan now. She fucking loves Bleach. Bleach is one of her favorite animes. She literally just got a freaking Ichigo sword, like a actual replica Ichigo sword. So yeah, she loves Bleach. She gave this to me. This is the Bound Presto Bleach figure. This is the only thing I've ever had in my collection, and I've been okay having this in my collection, because Bleach will always hold a special place in my heart for being basically the first anime I ever watched. And I am willing to get, it didn't fall, I just dropped, the stand fell off. I am willing to get the SH Figuarts Ichigo, because first of all, it's not gonna be that expensive. It's just an SH Figuarts. They go for 50 to 60 bucks. I can definitely afford that for a posable Ichigo figure. Hell yeah, I was wanting, when I was like 15 years old, I would have freaking gave my left kidney for a posable Ichigo figure, man. And I definitely want to support this line, because there's quite a few characters in Bleach that I would absolutely love to have an action figure of, like Uryu, Chad, Orihime, let's see, Byakuya, definitely. God, what are some other captains? I like Soifone a lot. My favorite character in Bleach is Baragon, though. Was that his name? Baragon, the freaking Hell King, the Espada that was like the absolute like overlord of death when they revealed him. That's my favorite character in all of Bleach. But yeah, Byakuya would be super, super cool. Who else? What's the captain? I can't remember. I can't remember his name, but the dude with the crazy hat and all the face paint on with the weird ass Zanpakuto that was like this like baby centipede thing. That dude was creepy and scary. Ukiura as well. Plenty of other captains that'd be awesome to get. So yeah, that is number 5. That is it. Yeah, I know I pretty much spent like 5 minutes, like less than like 30 seconds on the actual figure. It was really just me talking about my experience and my problems with Bleach. But there you go. That is number 5. Hopefully it was at least a little bit entertaining. I might leave a timestamp in the description that you can skip to if you want to skip that, but maybe I should have warned you. All right. Getting into the number 4 spot is going to be the SH Figuarts Denji. Now, I will acknowledge real quick the fact that I said in my pre-order review that I said I thought this figure looked very poorly painted and very poorly sculpted. Honestly, I think I was just kind of in my phase of not wanting to get into SH Figuarts because I was a Figma fanboy, and I kind of apologize for that. I still think the Figma Denji looks great. I definitely don't understand why he doesn't have blood on the chainsaws, though. That's pretty unforgivable. But the SH Figuarts Denji, I'm really excited for it. And like I said, the reason I said that it looked poorly sculpted and poorly painted is just because I was high on the Figma one, and I was just like, I was really feeling the Figma one, so that's just where it came from. But honestly, I do think that the SH Figuarts just looks a little bit off. I don't know what it is about it, but there's something about it that just doesn't look 100% right to me. Really, I don't know what it is about it. It's probably just my mind and that it's not a Figma. That's not good. But I don't know. I really don't know. But there's something about it that puts me off. But honestly, like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get it in hand and I'm going to absolutely love it. Like, it's going to be like that SH Figuarts Gojo, but it's going to be freaking Denji, and I can pose him around. Although I don't understand why he doesn't come with an alternate Denji head. That is definitely something that I really do not agree with, and I'm very happy that the Figma comes with it. So I'll probably just like have them both have the Figma with the alternate Denji head, and then have the SH Figuarts in Chainsaw Man mode. So yeah, but super cool. I'm freaking stoked to get this, man. I think it'll be an awesome figure. Like I said, acknowledging what I said earlier, it was just my Figma blinders. Like, I'm sorry. I really wish I hadn't said it at that point, because now I'm obsessed with SH Figuarts, and I can't wait for all of their stuff. And I mean, just the concept of because the thing I love about SH Figuarts, the reason I've fallen so in love with them is like with the Nobara, they're so much fun to pose. They're so much more fun to pose than Figmas. Like, Figmas are fun to pose, but you just pose them in one pose, and then with Figmas, you pretty much just put them in a pose, and then you just leave them in that pose for like weeks and weeks. But with SH Figuarts, you constantly want to go over because they just feel so robust. Like this Nobara, it's just such a joy to pose. I don't know how this is so much more fun to pose than like, well, Nezuko's not a good example because she's like the worst fucking Figma to pose ever. But any of these other Figmas, this figure's just way more fun to pose, and that's the beauty of SH Figuarts, and that's what I've fallen in love with. So I cannot wait to have that in a Denji, man. I think I'm gonna pose the shit out of it because like the Figma, it'll be great for getting those awesome static, like really cool badass looking poses. But this SH Figuarts is gonna be so much fun, and oh my god, when you pair it with 2 other SH Figuarts I'm gonna be talking about in this video as well. Absolutely cannot freaking wait for this. Although, once again, I really don't understand why they didn't include an alternate Denji head and a Pochita. Like, what the frick? They included... You know what, let's just use that to jump into the third one. Number 3 is power. They included Maui with power. Why did they not include Pochito with Denji? I have no idea. They literally included Maui with power. Like, what? Like, power literally has, like, all the accessories that the Figma has. I don't understand. What the hell? How did they not give Denji, like, so many crucial accessories? I also like that the Figma comes with the axe as well. I'm gonna say that. The axe that he uses a couple times in the show to ambush Kishibe, and then he also uses it in episode 2 to kill the One Fiend. I like that Figma included that axe. I think that was a nice touch, and I don't think people gave enough credit to that. And the SH Figuarts, I believe, doesn't come with it. I would be surprised if I looked it up and found out that it actually did. Although, I'm pretty sure it doesn't, because I don't even think he can hold it. I'm pretty sure he doesn't even come with arms other than the chainsaw arms. So, yeah, that's just so weird, man. Why did they go that route? I mean, if it's budget, charge more and then give us the accessories. Like, seriously, I would have paid like $80 if you gave us like alternate arms and alternate head to put him in Denji mode. Like, yeah, seriously, but you know, it's the route they went, and you know what? Figure looks great, and I'm gonna buy it anyway, so who cares? But yes, the power looks fantastic. I'm very much excited to see how it compares to the Figma, because I think power is gonna be a bit of a tough one for figure companies. I think she was gonna be. I think the figure companies probably had a bit of a tough time with power, because she has that crazy jacket that's like gonna do so much crazy shit with her articulation, because like it's gonna get in the way down there. You have to have that one piece out, and then the other piece tucked into her shirt, and then she just has those pieces. Like, I think that's just gonna be a really hard one to work with, but I'm excited to see how both figure companies manage to pull it off. So yeah, I'm really excited to get the power and see how it compares with the Figma whenever the Figma comes out in like 47 years. But yeah, really excited for this. She comes with all the things you need. She comes with that big ass hammer, sword, pretty much all the same blood weapons, the little mallet as well. Just very awesome. And just like with Denji, the same thing applies. I just can't wait to have this figure because of how amazing it is to pose SH Figuarts. That's why I love them, because they're so much fun. They're so robust feeling. It's just so much fun to pose them, and I'm just gonna have an absolute blast posing them and posing her with Denji and one other one. But let's get into the number 2 spot. Finally, some villains in my collection. Number 2, Suguru Geto from Jujutsu Kaisen. Honestly, I don't even like Suguru Geto as a character. I honestly don't, at least at the moment. Maybe that will change in season 2 later this year. But yeah, he's a pretty nothing villain to me. But I just want some baddies in my collection, man. Like, having a Suguru Geto, that is just so freaking awesome. I can't wait to have my freaking Team Gojo just beating the shit out of him. That is just gonna be so much fun to do. We're gonna have Sukuna up there, Sukuna as well. Although they aren't really a team or anything, so I don't know how I'll get that to work. But it's gonna be so much fun. I am a little bit worried about this figure though, because I have no idea how they're gonna pull off his articulation. He has that crazy robe. Like, how is he gonna get any leg movement whatsoever? I'm still gonna get it, and I'm sure it's gonna be awesome. I'm also not sure what kind of accessories he's gonna come with. They didn't show any accessories. All we have is the picture of him, and yeah, the articulation does look pretty hindered. It looks like he can't get any more than a 90 at his arm, so yeah, about there. So I mean, we have to be a little lenient with this because he has that crazy ass robe. It's gonna seriously hinder articulation, but I'm still really excited for it, and I'm just excited to get some baddies finally, man. I want some bad guys in my collection, man. There's just not enough representation of bad guys, and I want some freaking bad guys. So yeah, Suguru Gato, really just buying this for the fact that I can finally have a bad guy, but I just think it's gonna be a really cool figure, and yeah, it's just super unique. Like, we got pretty much the whole team from both Figma and SH Figuarts. Figma's given us Nanami, which I can't wait for. I completely forgot about the Figma Nanami. That's the only reason he wasn't in the top 10 most excited Figmas. I am so freaking stoked for the Figma Nanami. And then yeah, SH Figuarts has given us Suguru Gato, and hopefully they'll give us Mahito as well. I would really like for them to give us Mahito as well. Maybe even Hanami as well, Jogo. Ooh. Like, come on, SH Figuarts, give us all of them. The winner of this war between Figma and SH Figuarts, the winner of the war is the first one who gives us an who gives us a Maki. That is the winner. The first one to give us a Maki. You can't do Toge because Figma's already got Toge in now. So whoever gives us Maki first wins the JJK figure war. Although, one more thing I will say, the war between Figma and SH Figures as a whole, for me, the deciding factor of who wins the war between Figma and SH Figuarts is whoever gives us high school DxD figures first. that is who wins. Whoever gives us articulated high school DxD figures will win the war. Okay, let's move on to the number one. The number one most anticipated SH Figuarts. I mean, there's only one that I haven't said. I'm pretty sure everybody already knows what it is. If there is one more Chainsaw Man SH Figuarts that I want to be made, it's Kobeni. But if there's a second Chainsaw Man SH Figuarts I want to be made, it's Aki. But if there's a third Chainsaw Man SH Figuarts I want to be made, it's Makima. But if there's a fourth SH Figuarts I want to be made, it's Himino. But if there's a fifth SH Figuarts Chainsaw made, it is motherfucking Katana Man. I am so fucking stoked for this. Oh my god, when I found out that they are giving us Katana Man, I only found out about it a couple days ago. I saw the pictures, I was like, oh my god, how did I not hear about that? That is awesome. I freaking love Katana Man. The second that dude showed up, he was so scary. He showed up and I was like, dude, you're low-key cooler than Denji. Like, holy shit. I love Katana Man. His design is so cool. I love him. He's probably my favorite villain of 2022, anime villain of 2022. Either him or Majima, they're like fighting it out right now from Like Horse Recoil. But yeah, seriously, Katana Man, this is just awesome. I mean, I don't even care about like alternate pieces to turn him into the other guy. Who cares about that dude? Oh, my grandfather, you killed my asshole grandfather. Oh, Denji, all he did was make you suffer your whole entire life and feed you fucking bread and make you give the crust to your dog. How could you kill my grandfather? Don't you feel any remorse whatsoever? Yeah, I don't care about him. But Katana Man, broski, yes, give me that. I don't really have anything else to say other than yes, number one, Katana Man. Just holy shit, dude, this is gonna be a fucking incredible figure. This is probably gonna end up in my top 10 of the year at the end of this year. And if you're wondering where my top 10 figures of the year is this year, I'm waiting for 2 other figures to arrive. I want to review, well, three other figures. I'm waiting for 3 other figures to arrive, and then I will do that. I will get that video out by the end of January. I promise. I promise. You hear me? You hear me, buddies? You hear me, guys? I promise. End of January, I'll get it out. Okay? I promise. I know it'll be a little late, but I'll do it. I promise. Okay? Alright. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Giga Guillotine. Let me know, by the way, what SH Figuarts you are most excited for in the comment section down below. Give me a like if you liked it. Oh, yeah.